play again. We're playing Lucky Numbers on Boardgame Arena. So let's create a new board. I'll just answer in my chat there. All right, opening. Let's see if we can get more players in. Here we go. Let's start again. Let's see what kind of draw we get. All right, our board. Not bad. The board has a pretty good spread here. We just want to kind of dump this 9 for a lower number. If that 4 survives, I think I'll take that. So, one swap is usually what I try to do unless I'm forced into swapping for defensive reasons. Sometimes the swaps are invaluable when you're trying to keep somebody from scoring out. So, all right, so that gives us a 4. We start lower end 4. We can work with that. Just have to watch this number here. We don't want to get too close to that. So, all right, let's see. Any of these help us? Yeah, let's take that 11 and drop it here. That's pretty close to the 9. It gives us a good clump in the middle here. Good clumping. All right. 17 will be good down here in the bottom. Matches up well with the 16. We'll go for an 18 or a 19 here if we can find it. There'll be 3 sets of numbers here from 1 to 20 because we're playing a 3-player game. There's a set of numbers from 1 to 20 for each player in the game. So, and that's the reason the roses are colored. Other than that, the petals don't mean anything except to tell you which set the numbers come from. So let's drop the 7 here. Normally I try to put the anchors in before I fill in so I know what I'm looking for, but I think in this case we're pretty safe. We can get a 5 or a 6 in here, we'll be okay, and there's only 1 of each out on the board. There's the other 6 that came up. There's a good chance he won't switch it. If he does, we'll grab that other 7 and drop it over here. So, because it still gives us a good range. Hey, he did. So we'll take that 11 and drop it up here. That gives us good anchors for the corner here. We're at both ends of the teens. So we're in good shape. And 20 is about the best you can do down here. We don't really need the 1 up here, I don't believe. So we'll avoid that unless it comes in handy later. And I'm going to drop the 7 in here. Yep, this half of the board's pretty high, so we can afford to use some higher numbers in our left column here. Normally I wouldn't try to do that. I'd try to stay low, but we'll take a chance and see what happens. All right. Let's see where we go next. The 2, we're not going to want the 2 or the 3 at this point. Our strategy's kind of locked in now. There's another 7. We can't use that because you have to be higher than the numbers to your left or or above you. So that 3 is not going to be great opportunity for us. We're going to ditch that 3 up here. I hate to gamble because it gives him a spot there, but he didn't actually take it, so it's fine with me. We'll drop the 12 there. Fits in good with the 11 and 12. So now we have a good range to fill in here, and then we'll try backfill going down. So let's see what happens next. 19. Yeah, we'll grab that 19. That fits well into this pocket and really solidifies our corner here. So now we're pretty versatile with what we can get into these other squares. So we should be in good shape for the remainder of this round. Let's see. We might be able to take advantage of that 6. For some reason our opponent's passing up all these plays, going for the luck of the draw. We're going to drop the 6 in there, and now we don't have to worry about that. Now we're just stuck with this little quadrant in here. So this should actually be pretty easy to fill in unless we get some very bad draws here. You know, bad draws would be low numbers or high numbers that would have to go up in this range. Then we'd have to evaluate against our opponent's boards to see what should happen next. So, let's see, 9, 4. Yeah, well, that's not helpful to us at all. They locked themselves in, so I'm going to throw the 4 up there. That shouldn't be of much benefit to them either unless they start swapping. And if they start swapping, we could end up with a number that would be to our advantage, so that would be a good thing for us. So, my name's Andrew. It's nice of you to be here. If you like the content you're seeing here on this channel, please follow me. These videos are also posted on YouTube a little later on. We cut the games up and put the highlights on our YouTube channel, which is Andrew Megas Presents. I try to get them up there a day or two later at the latest. So please go on there. I plan to have a variety of content as we move forward, not just games, but some other things that interest me. I have a lot of different talents and interests, and I'm hoping to share them with you as we go through this journey together. I'm new to the platform, so any support you can throw my way, I definitely appreciate it. So I look forward to talking to you all. All right, let's see. We're 3 away. We're in good shape. We're 1 out on the second place person and 3 out on the third. Let's see if we can get a good draw here. Let's see, do we want to swap out that 5? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. The 7 doesn't benefit either of them without doing a swap, and swap could pull some value in for us as well. So now we're looking for something that's a 9 or higher here and some couple teens here, and we're good to go. So let's see how we can make this happen. And here we go. Let's hope we get a higher number, but not too high. We don't want to go above 16 or 17. So hopefully that stack will be good to us. Not yet. 20 out there. So this is one of the largest amounts of numbers I've seen up on this table in quite a while. I'm not exactly sure why they're bypassing all that low numbers, but yeah, we'll see what happens. The 4. You're watching Andrew Megas Presents on Twitch, and today we're presenting lucky numbers from Boardgame Arena. So, oh, there we go. That's one of the things we were looking for. Let's see, 11s, 12s. There's 112, 111 out, plus mine. A couple 14s. We don't want to push the 14s. There's 3 of those out. So let's dump it here so we can get a lower number to fill in up here. So we can get 10, 11, 12, 13 will fork in there. And there's still a good amount of those numbers left in the bag here. 12, he can't use a 12. This opponent could. We'll see if they grab it. Well, not really. This 6 really hurts unless they swap it out. Let's see what they do. So I hope you're all having a good afternoon. We'll be wrapping up this broadcast soon, but I hope you're enjoying content. If you like it, you can follow it here. You can check out my YouTube channel as well. It's Andrew Megas Presents. And let's see. We're pretty close to putting this in the bag. Let's see what numbers we can get. It's going to come down to luck of the draw, although I think I'm going to grab this 10. Through a 15. So I get a 15 up there. We're going to take that 10. Now let's see. If we put it here, we have a 9 through a 15, or a 10 through a 15 that can go here, and there's plenty of numbers out that will fit that. So let's drop the 10 here, because if they don't take that 15 off the board, it'll give us a victory here. If they do take the 15, there's still a good amount of numbers we can draw that will give us a victory. And if worse came to worse, we could lower this or raise this slightly if they present those numbers. He grabbed the 15, he saw that. So he made a defensive move there on me. So let's see what happens next. It's winding down. We're getting close. 1 number away. That stack is going to make all the difference in the world to us. Fortunately, our opponents haven't taken advantage of all the numbers they have up on the board. So what do I want to do? I am going to swap this out for a 9. That gives me a little more wiggle room here. And we'll see if the 9 makes it through. If he's smart, he'll grab the 9 here, but he won't be able to place it because of 6. So we may have just given ourselves a victory. I just noticed, just remembered he had that 6 here, and that's what's causing his problem filling in this row. He's kind of put himself in a position where he needs to do some house cleaning, and he's not going to be able to recover from that. So the only place he could possibly put the 9 would be over here, and he's probably desperate to catch up at this point. So let's see what he does. He's going to take the 9, which could be a wasted move on his part, and he doesn't. So he's just given us the victory. So let's take it. We'll dump it there, and the game is over. Good game, everyone.